Good morning. It's Author Talicia Smith here, and it has been a long time since I have been here with you sharing. And so we want to just call this, I almost want to call it Fabulous Friday. Fabulous Friday. Fabulous Faith Friday. You put a name on it. What do you want to call the day? Surely it's the day that the Lord has made, and I am rejoicing and being glad in it. So while I have been away from the world, as you can see behind me, I've got some trees. I wish you could see the mountains behind me, but there is some fog this morning. But I have been away. I've been away for the last 9 days in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I've traveled the Blue Ridge Parkway with a program called Educators of Excellence with the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, and it has been absolutely amazing. I have hiked more than I think I've ever hiked. I've been on the side of mountainsides. I have snorkeled in rivers and looked for salamanders and fish. I have banded birds so that they can track them and learn more about them and get information. So it's just been a really, really awesome experience. And most of all, I've met some very wonderful people. And more than ever, I'm convinced that, yes, we are made in the image of God. Yes, we are his children, because it's just been really neat to meet these other educators and learn from them. They learn from their differences, to learn from their backgrounds and things they've done and where they've come from. So I just wanted to come briefly this morning because we're actually packing up camp today. So for the first 6 days, we actually stayed outside. We spent 2 nights at each different campsite as we traveled the Blue Ridge Parkway. And then this last 2 nights, I got to show you guys. These last 2 nights, we got to stay in these things called yurts. Can you see my yurt back there? It's called the Cherokee. And it was super amazing to sleep in a bed after not being in a bed for 6 days. And I have so much more appreciation for so many things. And I want to encourage you to pray for the homeless, because as I laid in those tents, that's what the Lord brought to mind. And so that was what my prayer was for those who were without shelter. But look at that. Isn't that amazing? And I'll tell you what, guys, this trip has just been a blessing. So I just wanted to come on this morning and to share with you a little bit. See if I can turn around and give you a little bit of my view here. Can you see that? Isn't that absolutely amazing? So this morning for Faith Fabulous Friday, continue to believe. You know, there's so many who are jaded. Life has been tough and people are falling away from the faith. But I am more convinced than ever, watching and learning about the creation, that God is who he says he is. And so look at that. Who could create all that? It's just amazing. Do you guys see that green lush tree behind me? Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely amazing. I got to go to the Joyce Kilmer National Forest, and those trees are massive. Some of them are 400 and 500 years old, but I'll get off on my science teacher tangent if I don't stay on track this morning. So for our Faith Friday, I want to come from Psalms 24, verses 1 through 3. The earth is the Lord's. Let's get that out of our way so you can catch that nature there. We don't want to see the power chords. You've seen those, right? The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. For he founded it upon the seas, and he established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend unto the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? And then as you continue to read, it tells you who's able to stand there. And because we're his children, this is our privilege. And so this morning, I just wanted to come back and say hello. Yes, I'm still here. I pray that you are encouraged. I'm still here, but I'm in a better place. And we met a chief for the Cherokee Indians, and that was really a delight, because my great-grandmother, I was told, had some Cherokee Indian in her. And one of the things he said was, get to where you can hear the waters and feel the wind and listen. And so I think sometimes we become so busy in life that we don't get to that place. And of course, we might not be able to travel. It's been a long time since I've been able to travel and get to something like this. Again, it's so amazing. However, there are quiet places in your yard. You can have a quiet place in your home. You can take a walk. You can take a hike. But I want to encourage you to get to that quiet place with God, where you can block out all the noise of the world, and you can hear and you can connect with him, because he's in the place. He's here. This is his creation. And the more that I've explored it and learned about rocks and climbed up mountainsides, I know for sure that he is with us and he's with his people, even in the midst of some of the tough places. So again, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. This is Author Talicia Smith, just wanting to stop in to say hello for your Faith Fabulous Friday. So go out and have an amazing day. And remember, God loves you and you are very special to him. Have a great day.